It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance?
Not yet. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Now.
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King Cool.
This is the ignorant shit you like. This is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
When a motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken. Bombs!
My God. Got a whole mix.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
I missed that.
You did?
Yeah, I've missed that.
Yeah, man. Where you
live,
been at,
I
man?
missed that live. That it's nothing like much looking at Sound God do that.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Look at
Sound Guy Mike.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sonic Palace Studios. Live on locations. Sound Guy Mike, once again, go ahead, brother. Have your moment. We gotta get you another camera so you can get your cell phone camera doing the shit. The last Thursday. Is this the last Thursday?
Last Thursday of August.
The last Thursday. And welcome back to Coach Mo is here. Hey.
Politics as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time, please.
We the blackest.
Yes.
Politics as usual.
A lot of politics this week, man. A lot of politics this week. Welcome back, brother.
Them crackers.
Good to be back.
Pop it. That's right, man. Them crackers. Man.
Crackers.
Go ahead, man.
Good to be back, man. Good to be back.
Good to see you,
back,
man. Good to see you. Catch us up to date.
Ooh, man, I don't even know where to begin. Let's see. Son back in school. Back down at
Congratulations on that. Second year.
Got an apartment. Moving in. He's off to a good start.
Yeah.
Daughter just started back her senior year last year in high school.
Okay.
So she's excited about that. Got some good news about her future college. I'll share with that later.
Okay.
All right. We're about to be empty nesters real soon.
Pop it. Don't worry about. Don't come up with another one now.
Oh, no, that can't happen. That can't happen.
Come up with
No.
Are you hearing about that?
It can't.
Seeing that now?
Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen in the Moses household.
Hey, look.
Because if it does, I want my money back.
Bobs.
I want a full refund.
You know that's happening now. The post empty nesters or the 42, the 45 know that some of them wind up getting
Making
pregnant.
a baby. Yep. I've seen that.
You've seen it?
I've seen it. I've also seen, well, I hate to say it, I ain't wishing this on, but I also seen on empty nesters, divorce court.
Bombs! Pop it! Yeah. Well, I'm tired of looking at your face.
Yeah.
I hate your ass.
Hate your ass. Oh. But yeah, man, it's been
it does happen. That does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I ain't even cut you.
Yeah,
that does happen.
Oh.
That divorce shit, it does happen.
Kids leave home. Mom and dad just look at each other and be like, all right, well.
Be like, you be in your mind. You bitch. I hate your ass, bitch.
Finally, after 25 years, it's over with.
The thrill is gone.
25 years is over with.
The thrill is gone.
You know that song?
Yeah, man. The thrill is gone. 68 degrees out in Chicago, man, right now. So he's back. He's back down in Atlanta.
Yep. Sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Why not stay back on campus again? Why not?
You know, I'm gonna say this, and this is no shade to HBCUs.
Hit the controversy, please.
Parents, future parents who thinking about sending their kids to HBCU, just do your research.
Hit it.
Do your research. Talk to people who have kids there. Talk to them parents. They do a great job of marketing with HBCUs, but when you get there, it's a lot of stuff, man.
Okay, can you expound or elaborate? I know you don't want to down.
I'll just say this.
Go ahead.
I'll say this.
What?
The philosophy and the way they teach and is great.
Okay.
I think it's outstanding. I think if every young man, young woman can experience a HBCU, especially like a Morehouse or a Spelman, that's great. The issue is the adults who make the decisions.
Pop it.
That's the problem.
So ask the parents and the kids over at Howard University right
exactly.
now.
So that's what I'm leading to. So, you know, it's just we didn't want him to stay on campus because it wasn't really for the pay. It wasn't really offering anything.
Okay.
The room and board wasn't really offering anything. Food sucks.
Okay.
The dorm rooms, not great quality.
I mean, you're saying food sucks. What are they feeding these children, these young adults?
According to my son and the young man that was going there, trash.
Chicken tenders and fries.
Put it like this, uncooked.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
Hit the wah.
That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, but again, that's, I'm sure it's not like that with every HBCU. But when my issues are the adults, the administration. We all know what it's like when you send somebody an email, you leave a voicemail, you call. We're expecting what? Follow up.
Right.
Non-existent.
That's what happened with the process with trying to get her to go to Howard. We never got a return email, a return call, nothing whatsoever.
And that's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It turns you, and you know, I tell my wife this all the time. We went to a PWI, but when we went to Lewis, we thought Lewis was like the HBCU of Illinois because it was a lot of black people there. But when we went to that school, the dorms were nice, the food was nice. You basically, if you needed a question to be answered about your tuition, your housing, whatever, you got that question answered. You didn't wait. So it's like my experience now with where he's at is like, hey, you wanted these boys to go here. You preach to the parents this and that, but then after about a month or two, yeah, Dean so-and-so, you don't answer your email. Dean so-and-so, you don't answer your phone call. We got to speak to your assistant. You ain't never around. So it's just a whole bunch of stuff.
Now, you said something about the food. Now, you look at some of these videos, like NCAT down there in North Carolina A&T. The food, they doing food. The students is doing food vlogs and talking about the catfish and catfish on Thursdays and shit like that. So you're saying at Morehouse this is nowhere near.
We had a terrible experience last year. Like it actually went viral. Them young men down there banded together along with some parents and somehow I took it to the media down there. So Morehouse made some changes. They changed the staff in the cafeteria, but again, it's $52,000 a year at that school. Why is this food subpar?
Hit it, man. I agree. 52 bands a year, $52 a year. When I say bucks, it's not nothing dealing with Milwaukee. We say bucks on in Chicago. Bucks.
Shout out to G.
$52 a year. Which is $52,000 for some of you all.
Mm-hmm.
You expecting way better, and especially down there in Atlanta, in a major city.
Yep.
I mean, they said that Atlanta is like one of the most top educated cities in the world.
Yeah,
especially in the States. It's one of the top educated cities.
I can agree with that.
in regards to higher education. Now, when it comes to the other the lower grades, the K through 12s or K through 8s and stuff,
It's different.
they rank very low. Look it up, Juice Lee. Transplant. Anyway, rewind. But anyway, yeah, 52 a year. You should be getting fine dining or some kind of shit like that.
2 a year. Like you shouldn't have.
Wait, them motherfuckers, they should be eating greens and hog maws down there.
You shouldn't have.
Not no hog maws, but you understand what I'm saying.
You shouldn't have dorm issues.
Yeah, no.
You shouldn't have some. Look, I know every place is not perfect, but what I'm saying is, do you think at the University of Wisconsin they're making those kids wait to get housing?
No, they're not.
Do you think at the University of Wisconsin that they have rodent problems or water problems?
They shouldn't have any rodent problems at all.
So that,
especially
that's
being Morehouse is an engineering school too, right?
That's my thing.
Right.
Now, next door, Spelman, no issues. I wonder why. Here's my hot take.
Here we go. Rewind.
Here's my hot take. And me and my wife kind of made me see this after about a year. I think the reason why Spelman doesn't have issues with their administration and how they run their school, because I'm being honest, women are in charge.
Hit it. All right.
I'm just being honest.
So it's mostly men over there.
At Morehouse, men make the decisions. They're in charge. Men are in leadership.
Okay.
We have female professors, female faculty heads or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But at Morehouse, at Spelman, women are in charge.
Interesting.
And it took me a while to see that, but my wife being in those circles as parents, she's Greek organization, Black Greek organization, so she knows who to talk to. She's met so many people down in Atlanta, people who Spelman grads, Morehouse grads. Some of the parents are Greek. A lot of parents she knows went to both Morehouse and Spelman, so she's heard it all. Uh-huh. And she kind of made me open my eyes to maybe she's right. Maybe
what's the administration over at Clark then?
I think it's mixed.
Are they having the same issues?
I don't know.
They're in the same campus though. Same
because
same
it's
areas,
right. But I don't know if they're having those same issues. I haven't heard any issues about Spelman. None.
Bros don't play. Bitches don't play down there.
Strong Black women don't play down there, and they getting it done over there.
Yeah. Spelman, Spelman is very astute, and they're very proud.
Very proud. Their alum very proud.
But that video of the young men introducing, welcoming the other young men in there, and
it's powerful.
Will have you think that everything is together.
And trust me, I still don't regret the decision. It's just that when you become that parent, and now you see when beyond the mask, you're like, oh, now I see why people was having issues at Tennessee State and Howard, and now you're like, you get it now.
Is his apartment near the campus?
He's about maybe 9 minutes away. So
9 minutes away is not bad.
Not bad at all.
No.
But he lives with two other young men, Morehouse men. One of the roommates has a car, so they all go to the campus together. And then across the street, he can take the MARTA, the bus,
okay, and
go right to the campus.
How does he like Atlanta? How does he like the city? How is he navigating throughout the city?
So
and everything?
he loves the atmosphere down there.
He does.
He loves the places that he hangs out at. He likes that. He always says, he love Atlanta, but he's still a Chicago to his heart. So when he down there, he still got his Chicago head on a swivel.
Yeah, you got to have your head on a swivel down there. Yeah.
So he loves the city though. He
loves the city.
Yeah, he loves it.
What are they saying in the comments? Peace, God. Peace,
BC.
peace. Shout out to Be Able. Be Able's
Ron Law says Coach Mo.
What up, Ron? My man.
What's up,
Ron.
Lawless?
Lawless, what's good?
DJ Lyle says, what up, bro?
What's up, bro? What's up, baby brother? What's going on? That's Terrence T. Lyles. Terrence Lyles. Remember the one that did the cologne?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
brother right
Okay.
there. BJ, pause. I want to get you on the pod, man. Let me know. You know, we'll talk. We'll talk. I want to get you on the pod. Want you to come on and come talk about your experience and the things that you're seeing from a young man's point of view.
Nice.
A younger guy's point of view. That's my little. I remember he was small guy. Now he's a grown man with kids and everything, stuff like that. So shout out to my man BJ Paul.
BJ.
Go ahead. Hit it. Just real quick, wrapping it up. He likes Atlanta. He's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
he's navigating through Atlanta.
Yeah.
Is he Waffle House crazy?
No. He not Waffle House crazy. That's me and my wife. But no, he not Waffle House crazy.
Have you ever had Waffle House before when you went down south? Or have you ever been down south?
Never been down south, but I ain't never.
You never had Waffle House. You eat swine, right? You don't? Okay, good.
He like, nah.
They would
No fork on his pork.
Only me and you would. You know, you don't eat pork either, right?
No.
Okay, so you get the chicken omelet, the chicken skillet, or whatever they got.
Either that or something else. Yeah. That I get something else they tried.
I mean, it's only so much you can get with it because everything is pork related on that menu. But Waffle House is king down south.
It's king.
It is king down south. They do have. I will say this: they do have one on the outskirts of Indiana.
Oh, they
on the
do?
Indiana/Illinois border.
Really?
It depends on where where you're driving to. We went by there one time at night when me and Farrell was on the way up to a tournament, and we saw the Waffle House, and
I gotta ask you this though.
the last 3 years he's just been Waffle House crazy.
When y'all went in there, what color were the cooks?
Depending on what state that you're in. In Ohio, the cook was black.
Okay.
Yeah, in Ohio, the cook was black. In Ohio, Kentucky, cooks were black. Majority of them are white.
But the cook wasn't white.
Yeah, the one in Ohio on the first shift, the cook was white.
Shouldn't have ate there.
Bombs. Okay. Why?
Waffle House. If the cooks are white, get in your car and turn around.
Bombs.
Waffle House is black culture. Okay? Black culture.
You heard it there first. You're hearing Waffle House wisdom. If the cook ain't black, leave.
Get in your car, turn around.
What about the waitress though?
That's fine, but the cook's got to be black. Because if you order your eggs, how do you want your eggs as a Negro?
Scrambled.
Well, with what?
Cheese.
Okay. You don't want no sunny side
You
bullshit.
don't want sunny side. I agree fully. You don't. So what do you get when you go there then?
I mean, I get eggs. We get eggs. I get mine scrambled well. You know, I don't do that sunny side easy or whatever that shit's called, where it's runny. I don't do that. I don't do that. And then, you know, I might get the waffle or I forget what I've been getting. First of all, I've been in Atlanta so much this past year. I don't want to see Atlanta no more.
Pop it. You sound like Nick.
I do not want to see Atlanta no more. It's to the point now where we get off the plane, rent the car. I don't need navigation no more.
You know where you going.
I know how to get from the fucking airport, 75, 85, to where I got to go. That's just how much we've been in Atlanta now.
Yeah.
So now when I go to Waffle House, we only go to the same one. Andrew Young International Boulevard, down there by the Omni.
Have you been to the last restaurant I went to? It was a place called Thumbs Up. You ever been there?
I ain't been there yet.
Never been there?
Ain't been there
They
yet.
still there?
Yeah, I ain't been there
Claps
yet.
to them. They still there.
We found
That's good food.
We
there.
found a great barbecue joint,
Which one?
and it's right outside Atlanta. Real good. I forget, black owned too.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the name of it, but it's really good.
What you had when you went there?
Brisket.
Uh huh.
My daughter had pulled pork.
Boo.
My son, he had he had a brisket.
Okay.
I think my wife had a brisket. We ate so much, man.
Okay.
And the baked beans was good. Black owned,
I'm
bro.
good. I'm good on that.
Black owned.
Hand claps to that. Yeah. The baked beans.
And guess who was cooking though? I loved it.
Who?
Who you think?
Black woman.
No. He had a black owned, had a black cook, but he also had what else cooking there? Think about it. Yeah. Good job, Sound God. Yeah. So I chuckled.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if Jamal saw this?
I bet you did, because they own a couple of Harold's now.
I gotta find out if that Harold's in Maywood, like you said.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
What if it ain't black on?
Huh?
What if that Harold's ain't black on? Should I go in there?
No. Hell no. Pop it, man. Hell no. Hot take: if a Harold's Chicken is not black owned, do not patronize. If it's a sandy black, if it's a sandy guy with straight hair, no, they're probably related to the people that own Buffalo Wild Wings and Taco Pros.
Oh man!
If they are even, if they talk like, if they talk Gaza to you, no, don't go. If they talk in
Gaza,
if they talking half what Jeff is half,
damn.
Please play it one more time, please.
Half Dominican. No, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, if they talking half, well, he says Puerto Rican. If they talking half, if they talking in Spanglish, no, don't go.
Spanglish,
right? I mean, shit. That's just my theory, y'all. Look, I've the Curry people. The Curry people, no, Gaza's people have moved on. The Curry people now have Dunkin' Donuts,
going through the list.
Wingstop,
the list,
Taco Pros, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Damn.
I said Dunkin' Donuts.
Lions beverage too now. Those are popping up everywhere.
Armanetti's
Really?
beverage. Have you ever seen some Armanetti's?
Yes.
Name Armanetti's beverage.
Yes.
Guess who's behind there?
What?
Curry Man.
They got the liquor stores now too.
Really?
They do. They do.
They got.
There's a black owned one on the west side.
Where? A black-owned liquor store?
Oh, I mean, it's nothing but black people in there behind the counter.
That don't mean nothing.
I don't know who's
That don't mean nothing.
It's like an old man in the back.
Look, they got we said Wingstops, Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Pros. They got Popeyes.
Yep.
They got every fucking thing. Yes. Popeyes, yes.
When I went to that Harold's down there on what's that, Wabash?
Oh yeah, we don't own that
And
shit.
when I walked in there and I saw the dude, I was like, damn. I cannot believe this is the first time I've ever seen the Harold's with a non-black dude that was an owner.
Hit it. Yep. Non-black. I'm not patronizing it. That's just me. You all can do what you all want to do, but me, I'm not patronizing no a black-owned restaurant that's black-centered, black-founded, black foundation, black anything and everything that's been part of my, as you can tell, my culture and my whole body from all my years. I'm just not doing it.
It's just like you would go to a soul food spot and a non-black is the owner.
They do exist out here in this world where you do have some in certain other states where they're selling soul food. You understand what I'm saying?
What about Baba's?
Baba's is who? Gaza's.
I know, but it's still.
There you go. You got it? Baba's is Gaza's. Hit it, man. No. Hit the Gaza sound.
Babas is Gazas.
Inshallah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Babas. Yeah, Babas. Some of they still own J&J's. They still own Happy's. Anything chicken and fish.
Happy still around?
Huh? Whales, sharks.
Whales is still around.
Whales, sharks,
Madison,
Colden, Happy's, chicken and fish.
Happy still around.
Anything chicken and fish, the Gaza people still own it. I don't know who owns that.
Nobody does. I don't think nobody owns who knows who owns that anymore.
They ain't been selling pork to the community for years.
For years.
I know one thing. You go there. I'm gonna just say this: if you ever feel you constipated, if you ever feel like you need to take a good bowel movement, go to Maxwell's, get you a double cheeseburger with extra onions, or get you a fish sandwich with extra onions, or get you a beef Polish with extra onions.
Pause.
Shit. You will use the bathroom in a couple of hours. It is.
I ain't gonna lie. We saying that, but that food good. It's so good. Though.
Onions is a natural cleanser.
So
it's a very much a natural cleanser.
It's so good. I just get the chicken sandwich a lot, but it's so good.
I get that grilled chicken sandwich. Yeah, I have to be the hungriest of all hungry days, and I'm broke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For me to go there, but I want to say this to you now. Coach does a thing on Wednesdays that I really like, and I've been really paying attention to on Facebook. Pause. If you get a chance, catch Coach. If you follow him on Facebook, it's okay to talk about it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I thought about this. I do a Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I do a topic on Facebook. It's called Unpopular Opinions. So basically, you got an unpopular opinion. It's basically just for people to get your shit off. Like if it's something that you really want to just say, you get a chance to just post your comment on my post. And the rules are very simple. Nobody's going to be judged. Say whatever you want. And just leave your comment. So the last 2 weeks, if you go on my page, it's some pretty interesting comments. People got a lot of opinions that's unpopular. Most of it I laugh, I like. Like, it's funny. Jamal has left some wild comments on my page, especially the one about, what did you say is a glizzy?
Rewind. Here we go.
Here we go.
This past Wednesday, which was yesterday, I saw the post and I said this. Drum roll, please.
Here we go.
Tamales are Mexican glizzies. Bombs!
Yes.
Now, yesterday I left another comment and I said, you ready? Rewind. Drum roll, please. Mozzarella sticks and breadsticks are in the shapes of penises. Hit it. Furthermore, they are Italian glizzies. Wops.
So I for just real quick, I just want to read a few unpopular opinions. So people can so one person said, supporting black businesses is not always my goal. I spend my money wherever it's appreciated. Black people need to work on customer service. So that was one comment.
I've been working on mine.
Some people are being funny. Bears going to the Super Bowl. Jay-Z has more bad albums than good ones.
Let me read one real quick. And this is from the author. Lauryn Hill gets way too much credit for one album. Hit it. And I fucking agree. I got the most comments on that. Proceed, sir.
One more. Brandon Johnson gets criticized way too much, especially for a city that has a history of bullshit policies and bad finances before he even became mayor.
Hit it.
I thought that was a good one. I'm trying to let me find. It was one outrageous one. Oh, here we go. This one might have moved some people. Here we go. Andre 3000 is overrated.
Hit it. I thought you was gonna read the one about.
That's next. Which one?
Go
Which
ahead.
one?
I'm be quiet. It's your post.
Then my homie, shout out to my homie TJ.
No, I wasn't reading. I wasn't talking about that one.
He said if it's 2 girls and 1 guy at once, it's a threesome. If it's 2 straight guys and 1 girl, it's a strain.
Hit it.
The devil's 3-way. Which one, Ma, you like?
The one by Trish.
Trish, hold on. Did I miss that one?
A pig roast? Pop!
Wait.
3-way is a pig roast.
Wait, read that one, Ma. I don't see that one.
Watching Snoop's alleged homophobic comments on Lightyear get over scrutinized, but not his lyrics the last few decades, is exactly why I hate selective outrage.
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Ooh.
Very spicy.
Shout out to my homegirl Trish.
Hand claps on
Spicy. So yeah, every Wednesday.
I don't know about that Victor one on the Victor left. I don't know because I didn't see Ernie Banks. I didn't see that one.
Every Wednesday, that's what I do on Facebook. Unpopular opinion, just for everybody to get their shit off real quick and, no judgment. Just say how you feel. I got one for next week. I can't wait because it's probably gonna make a lot of fans of this rapper probably uneasy.
Workout closer for working out.
That was
Pop.
Did you like this one?
Which one?
Black Trump supporters begs for white people's approval.
Bombs. Working title number 1 right there. Black Trump supporters what?
Beg for white people's approval.
Very much true. Very much true. That is a good one. Whoever wrote that one.
How about this one? Online content creators / comedians lack originality.
Online what?
Online content creators / comedians lack originality.
I agree with that.
It's a good
They
one.
doing the same old shit.
It's a good one.
That is a good one. That Black Trump supporters.
I hate the term YN.
Niggas who let females finger pop them is a big pause. That is. No, that's not.
Shout out to my homeboy Bird. Yeah.
Oh no. Wait a minute. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. I said it again. I read that totally wrong. I thought he said something. I thought he meant something else.
No.
Rewind that.
No.
Niggas who let females finger pop them is a big pause. Yes, I agree with that. I blacked out. Stop. I blacked out for a minute. I thought it was something. You said something in reverse. It was fucking with me in my comprehension skill. Pause. No homo. I agree. Big X the Plug makes bangers. Have you gotten the Big X the Plug?
I've been hearing that lately.
Have you been listening as a producer? Have you been listening to new artists, new music? You should as a producer, sound guy. But anyway, here goes one I want to read right here. It's always the ugliest niggas that got the most to say about a woman. Do some sit-ups, eat right, and if you're over 40, it'll help your D get hard. Old clogged artery having ass nigga.
See, that's what everybody look forward to Wednesday because they get to say whatever they feel.
They do. I see it, man. Home of the hoagie sweepstake sub is trash. Hit it. For the culture is a poor plastic motivator. Did you know about what Snoop said, or did you hear about that at all?
I finally heard. Heard what he said. But when I listened to the audio, it sounded like he was tongue in cheek. It didn't sound like he was like making a statement. It just sounded like he was tongue in cheek when he was talking about it.
I mean, you feel weird and cringy when you see some shit, some gay shit.
I have in cartoons. Yes, I have. I think it's strange.
Okay, rewind. in our group chat, we have a group chat. Especially, we talk about a lot of stuff during the week, every day, podcast days and night. Anyway, Coach recommended a movie for us to watch called Fixed.
Oh my God.
Netflix. If you get a chance, watch the film. It's called Fixed. Cartoon movie, but it dealt with
everything.
Yeah.
Sexual.
Yeah. And it had a part in there about the gay stuff. Now, we know dogs ain't gay. Or animals are not gay. But in this film, which is done by a person from Chicago. Yeah. Go ahead, Coach.
This film is, not to spoil it, but this film is a cartoon about dogs. And the opening scene of the fucking movie is a dog humping his owner's leg. And he's fucking humping like he going to town. And then the damn owner's trying to kick the dog off of him. He can't because the dog's holding on him for dear life. So that's just the opening scene. But basically the movie is about dogs being attracted to one another. They're able to talk to each other just like humans are talking. And only they can understand what they're talking about. The humans have no idea what they're talking about. But it's based around sexuality. So it's nuts. Believe me, the first 10 minutes, you're gonna cut it off.
I did. I fell asleep a little bit.
You're gonna want to cut it off. But if you just give it 5 more minutes, you're gonna be taken down a rabbit hole so much that you're gonna be like, I cannot believe I'm watching it. But you're also laughing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're a weed smoker, you're gonna love this movie.
Yeah.
If you drink, don't watch this movie if you've been drinking. Don't do it because you're probably gonna go to sleep. But give it 10 minutes. I'm telling you, it's gonna make you want to just keep the movie on. Because at first, I was literally like, "What the fuck am I watching?" Like, I'm seeing this dog talk about he want to sniff this other dog's ass. Like, it's crazy. But then next thing you know,
That's what dogs do, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right.
But they're having a dialogue though.
Is your dog okay? Like, you have a dog, right?
Yes.
Did your dog hump your leg before he got his what's name?
Well, we got him when he was already
neutered.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So he didn't do that.
All right.
But they talk about that in the movie. The dog had to get neutered. So he's telling his best friend, he like, man, I don't want to get my balls chopped off. Like the movie is wild, y'all. I'm telling you.
It is. Yeah. I agree.
It's not for kids.
Me and the old lady watched it after your recommendation. We watched it, and I had fell asleep for a brief second, like in the mood, because it was starting to bore me. But then I woke back up. I was in one of those, when them food comas and shit. I woke up and stuff like that.
And you saw that shit.
I watched the whole film. We stayed up watching watching the film, which was it was good. It was informative. It was good. I've never had a dog. I haven't had a dog in years.
Yeah.
So I mean, the pet I have is a cat. That's it. We have the cat there for main reasons.
Right.
Instead of paying a fucking exterminator, which is the biggest scam ever.
It is.
It's one of the top 3 scams. Exterminators is top. No, for real. Exterminators
it is
for housing. For house.
It is.
Not for a hospital or for a business. You got to have an exterminator, right?
Yeah.
By law. For a house, if you own a house or an apartment, get a cat. Don't hire an exterminator. You don't believe it? Okay. All right.
I had exterminators, you know what I mean? Like, they come and they check my shit all the time. They seal the house and everything.
Right.
I got the whole works stuff.
Hey, have you ever seen a cat eat a mouse?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've also seen a cat not catch a mouse.
True. I understand what you're saying when you went with that.
Yeah.
The cat that I've had over the years is a killer. And he's getting older now. He's old now, but he's a killer.
He's still a killer, huh?
He's still a killer. He's a killer.
I don't want no motherfucking mice or rodents in my crib.
True, but think about it is if you ever get a chance to, I don't know if you own a house or not. You own a house. Okay, cool. The thing about it is if you own a house, and it's with anybody, especially where you live at. You might live near train tracks like we do, right? Mice do come in. Mice. Anybody that tells you they don't have a rodent problem at all at that one point in time, when I was a small child, I saw my grandmother had a house. Even though I lived in an apartment, my grandmother had a house, and it was near the train tracks also. But she is a whole row of houses. This is over in Chatham and everything. People had mice problems. She had snake. Though she had snakes problem, rattlesnakes, garden snakes,
for real.
and they would come in. So guess what I had to do? Put all the mothballs around the whole house to keep the snakes out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Mothballs in the house too. So if every time you went over somebody's house back in the 80s and 90s and it smelled like mothballs, they might have had some snakes come up in there because that was back then. Snakes was everywhere. I don't know what happened now. It's not no more like that, but it is now. Raccoons that took over snakes. But getting back to what I was saying, good movie to watch and everything on this recommendation. You had another movie that you wanted us to watch.
So I wanted y'all to watch the movie documentary about Hurricane Katrina. 20 years later, it was on Hulu.
I'm still trying to find it on this streaming service, and I'm pissed.
You can't find it?
I cannot find it on this specific streaming service that I have in my basement. I haven't looked on the one that Be Able has me attached to, but I've been looking for it. I've been trying to find the Katrina thing. I type it in words, Hurricane Katrina, Race Against Time. This. I've been trying to watch it. I've been wanting to tell you, so I want to go back and forth with you and talk to you about it, but I can't do it, and I don't want to do it because I don't want you to spoil it for me.
So that's I wonder why you didn't bring it up yet. Okay,
yeah, that's the only reason why I haven't brought it up. Yeah,
so there's another one that just dropped on Netflix today. Another documentary about Hurricane Katrina. Same. I gotta watch it, but it's also gives you more about what has happened and what has not happened since it happened. The hurricane aftermath in 2005.
So the one that Race Against Time.
So
give me a little, just a small. So give us a small synopsis.
If you saw the one Spike Lee did,
correct.
And at the time, I thought that was one of the best documentaries I ever seen, and still to this day, it's like hit the best. But if you watch this Hurricane Katrina Race Against Time, the one that the Coogly brothers are part of on Hulu, it might be better than Spike Lee's. And the reason why I'm saying that is because now, 20 years later, it's stuff that I didn't know that those people went through after the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Just to give you some background, and then I don't want to talk about it because I want to spoil it. At the end of the doc, they did before Hurricane Katrina, the population count was in New Orleans, the 9th Ward. I forget what number it was, but it was high. Then they did after Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, the 9th Ward. It went from being a number in the thousands to being in the hundreds. That's how many people left New Orleans, the 9th Ward. Either they left or died or was displaced.
Right, because I remember when it jumped down, they were getting dispersed to Atlanta,
Texas,
Houston, and here.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of these niggas.
Yeah, they came up here.
A lot of these niggas that's here or raised here are New Orleans products.
And they had interviews with like 4 different people who dealt with it, talk about how they lost their family. I'll say this. I've never been a person that's been like, oh, the government is doing this to us because they don't like us. In that moment, in 2005, and what I learned about this documentary, I truly believe that the federal government let those people in New Orleans down. I truly believe that. I truly, truly in my heart believe that.
I seen a video the other day, and this young lady was on there talking about how New Orleans is really under sea level.
It is.
She said
the train. The train was going by.
Oh, you saw the same video then? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it was boat. I saw the one with the boat.
I'm sorry, the boat. I'm sorry, it was a boat.
Yeah.
It's the way she's looking at it, you can see it. Yeah, it really is. But in the doc, again, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but the doc makes you think, was that place built like that for this reason?
Okay.
Because what they did to them people, these mortgage loan people that came in, what they did to them people, and how they took those people's property because they thought they was signing something different to get some money. Man, it's bad.
I gotta see
it's so bad. So you gotta watch it.
I gotta watch it.
You gotta watch. Like I said,
you all gotta watch it too.
It's a great doc. Like,
hey, look, if you all can sit up there and watch silly ass shows like BMF and
the Hunting Wives,
all that shit there, Tubi, which they said which they I done found out a new thing about. Somebody said a new thing about Tubi.
What they say?
They're saying Tubi could be really a good hub for black movies. For black movies and black content.
I agree with that.
That could be the one central space where we can watch our films and be
I wish Tyler Perry would do that one. Would get that
with Tubi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he could probably change people's lives.
You heard it there first. Hit it
with Tubi. Even though it's owned by my man Murdoch.
Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he ain't doing shit over there at BET right now. But what they said Tubi, like I was saying, Tubi, it could be, if you can sit up and watch all these other different TV shows and whatever else, you can sit up here and watch that documentary about something that's really happened that affected the black delegation.
It really did, man.
And it's still fucking with them to this day.
It really, that doc moved me. It kind of like really just, I know everybody, Kanye took some heat. His infamous quote when he was standing there with my man Michael Myers and he said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
That's true. Back then, that's when he said
watching that doc, man, it's just the way them people was left them people was left stranded and was treated as if they were not American citizens.
Hit it, man. Yep.
Like you remember they calling people refugees.
Yeah. I remember one of them politicians said, we finally figured out a way to get rid of the projects. They got washed out.
But that's why you gotta
people out.
You gotta watch it. You just gotta, when you watch the doc, how the levees were originally built in the early 1950s when the American Army came in and supposedly they built it strong enough. It wasn't. And again, a fact, the hurricane didn't destroy the Ninth Ward. That when the hurricane landed in New Orleans, it missed the eye of the storm, missed the city. So the Ninth Ward.
What destroyed it?
The levee, the water coming in. That's what destroyed it.
Have you ever driven or drove to New Orleans at all?
Yeah. I went through all that just to go see.
That long ass
bridge.
Have you drove okay,
that
so
bridge,
that long bridge.
Yeah.
But
here's the thing. This what got me when I was watching the doc. Now we know New Orleans is under sea level, right? Below sea level. So when I went to New Orleans, I went on a tour. And I never forget, this lady was saying, when the flooding happened, the cemetery's there. You saw those graves, coffins, rise up in the water and was just floating.
Yeah.
So now they're saying that when the flood happened, she was like, imagine you're going to see your loved ones and they're no longer there.
Right.
It's a lot of we talk about mental health.
Yeah.
I know those people is still suffering.
Yeah.
Who were able to survive and to get through it.
Yeah. It's been 20 years. It's been 20 years.
Yeah, my last point about the doc. Thank God for that general, that black general. Because if it wasn't for him, that military, the National Guard, they would have shot some black people. Because the way they was treating them black people like they all were criminals.
He told them to stand down.
And he really got in their ass. He got in the mayor's ass at the time.
Yeah.
And he got in Michael Brown's ass, who was the head of FEMA at the time.
Yeah.
So thank God for that general. I believe he saved a lot of lives.
Hand claps to him. Yeah. I remember seeing that in And the Spike Lee film.
But he's in this doc now. He getting interviewed.
Okay.
So now you getting the real.
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
I really have to
the
see
real.
it now. Go see that movie with the new movie with Spike Lee and
Good movie.
and Denzel. Have you seen it already?
Good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a
cool.
good movie.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, good movie. I think
You went to the
people
movies
like
to see it, or you saw it
went to the
on
movies.
what's the name? Okay,
Went to the movies.
give me a rewind. Rewind again. Yeah, hit that Glorilla right quick for me. Yeah. Cut it. Cosplaying.
What does that mean?
When you put on makeup, or you put on the face, or you put on a pseudo face, or you put on you're masking, you're acting somewhere that you're really not supposed to be that person.
So a drag queen?
Hit the Dwight Howard, please. And hit the other one, please. Hey. Cosplaying has so many different.
Sure does.
So many different. It's being used so much now. Like the Chicago Flips Red is cosplaying, which is these ladies that walk around trying to flip people red. To vote Republican or align with Republican or align with Trump. Cosplaying also could be the situation where you have you dress up as a bunny or the furry shit.
Is that furry shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
You dress up as an animal, or you want to be an animal as cosplaying.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Have you ever done that? Okay.
No. You?
No.
I hope not.
I know.
They do?
I know. Them high school kids be on that.
Yeah, they are. From
Yeah.
what I'm hearing, my
Yeah.
daughter said that. I thought she was bullshitting when she said it. She said, we invented cosplaying. I'm like, you just don't know. Wait till you get out in the world to see what it is. She moves in to DePaul on Sunday.
Hand claps.
Yeah.
She gonna be there with my niece.
What's she majoring in?
I forgot. She's a softball player. I forgot what her major is, but she's a sophomore this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But the cosplaying is going on. Is cosplaying is what it is. So right now, Cardi B's on trial.
Yep.
And they asked her whether was she black? Does she define herself as black? She says, "No, I'm Afro-Caribbean."
Don't get me started.
Hit it. She defines herself as Afro-Caribbean. So,
but
everybody on Twitter, in the Twitterverse, that's now known as X, they're saying, well, y'all got it defined for y'all. She's cosplaying. Hit it.
What I've always said.
What's that?
They want to be black when it's beneficial to them. But when it comes down to it, what did she say?
I'm Afro-Caribbean. Now, do you consider Afro-Caribbean black?
I don't.
Hit it.
And my podcast partner, Latisse, shout out to Latisse, me and her argue about this all the time.
What are you all arguing about?
Because she's saying they are black.
Okay.
Because of the descent, the heritage, the part.
No.
And I disagree.
I disagree now.
I disagree. She says Dominicans, same thing. Puerto Ricans, same
Correct.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. I said nobody looks at them and says nigga.
Hit it. Working title number 2. Nobody listens to them. Nobody looks at them and says what?
Nigga. Nobody equates them with the civil rights movement.
Bombs. Good point. We took a couple of weeks off on the pod and everything, and a lot of stuff was going down. But one of the two of the characters from the Amanda Seales thing, she did 20 versus 1, 20 black conservatives versus 1.
That was some of the best content last week. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh? No, it's not a porno. We could tell what the fuck's on your mind. Hit it, man.
Because no.
We can tell what the fuck's on your mind.
Honestly, I bet somebody else probably, when they hear this, they gonna probably think like him, like, Amanda Seals got banged by 20 dudes?
Pop it! Amanda Seals is a black woman who is actor,
activist, historian,
a professor. She is very highly educated African American studies and the diaspora. So highly opinionated,
very opinionated,
very mouthy.
Mm-hmm. Probably got hair on the coochie.
Yeah, on the spectrum supposedly.
Yeah, she did say.
What? Did you ever watch Insecure, the TV show? Okay, cool. Never mind. You get a chance, look her up. Amanda Seals. Anyway, she went on a 20 versus 1, which is. It's a 20. It's like 20 Republican. It's like 20 people in a circle.
Black conservatives.
Versus one person. So there's a couple of people that have been on there to debate. So she went on there to debate. You said what?
Hit it.
What did you say?
He said it. He said it sounds like a Bukkake video.
Bombs. She went on there. One of the guys. His name is Matt Nuclear, 20 years old.
Hell of a name.
He's cosplaying. He has a lot to say about black culture. Everything negative about it.
You believe in it? Do you? That's what I want to ask you. I'm glad.
It says true story. Amanda Seals used to date Goldie James. That was his bitch.
He's right.
Bombs. Who else was his bitch though? Brian.
He's right.
Lupe. Pusha T. All three of them had.
Yeah, all three of them had.
They had that box.
This is what I want to ask you about.
A couple other niggas that had that box too. Myron, she the one that got
Myron Rose.
Yeah,
she tried to jam him up. But anyway, do you think? Because this was talk on social media. Do you think them dudes was just acting?
No,
I don't either. I think they really feel like that.
No.
Because that was the talk. Like these dudes just got on there to act, to play a role, just to keep it spicy.
The one with the glasses that looked like had the mustache. Mm-hmm. That was like at the end, talking about he was running for some kind of politics. Mm-hmm. He got a white woman, a white woman with 2 mixed kids.
Yeah.
And
his wife looks like she about 14 years old.
Yeah. So what that tells you right there. No, that wasn't role playing on. That would some of them were trying to cosplay to get their point across. And it goes back to what I was saying about with Cardi B. Do you consider, like I said, do you consider her black? You said no.
I don't consider her black. I don't consider Fat Joe black. None of them.
Fat Joe say he's the realest rapper ever since Tupac.
I saw that.
Your thoughts?
Fat Joe is the mayor of Cap Town.
Hit it! You know, it's been 20 years since Pun has been dead. He wasn't even better than Pun when it came to rapping.
No, he wasn't at all.
Big Pun was way better than. Are you a Big Pun fan?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Fat Joe has never been the realest rapper ever since Pac. It's been a lot of other niggas that's been more real than him when it comes to being since Pac. Yeah, he was. Yeah. DMX, yeah.
BC said, we can't argue where people got dropped off on the boat. However, black folks in America have had the most unique experience of anyone in the diaspora.
Hit it.
Joe could go up against Ja Rule, and I think that
they did. They did that in the verses.
They did a verses.
Yeah, that'd be it.
But, okay, so with the whole thing about the cosplaying situation, you do have a lot of people, like Coach said, who want the blackness for the culture, but don't want to deal with the blues that come with that culture, right? The aches and the pains, the heartaches, the shit like that, getting fired, going through these changes. A lot of these, what you hear a lot about, like you have the Byron Donalds. He's Jamaican. He's not black. It's a difference. He's Jamaican. Anytime you hear about somebody, and this is just from the things that I've come across, a lot of these conservatives who are in black skin are not black culture.
No,
they're not slave adolescents of slaves or adios or whatever, or some would consider foundational black America. They're from the diaspora. You know what I'm saying? They're from the diaspora, which is they could be made up of Jamaicans, Grenadinians, Curacao, all those. I call them water niggas, but that's just what it is. They could be all that. They don't understand and don't or whatever. They like to intertwine, and
Jamal is the black version of Archie Bunker.
Bombs. Am I becoming that?
Because Jamal has names for every nationality and culture. I ain't never heard. Say that again. You call them what?
Water niggas.
I've never heard that before. I can see Jamal. Hey, listen. If Jamal could really be racist, he would be the black Archie Bunker. Like that, he could.
Am I becoming such though? I'm trying not to. I'm trying to.
Bro, you said water niggas.
I did. It's they from fucking Jamaica.
See, who thinks
they from fucking Jamaica?
Archie Bunker.
What about what's George Jefferson?
I would love to produce a show with Jamal and a racist cracker, and just have them both talk like this. And then he says water nigga, and then the racist cracker says watermelon herder or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I would just love to see that back and forth. Because Jamal, he got some names. Let's perfect example. Not to just, he gave you sounds to name each one. Patel. Who does that?
Hit the Patel.
Who does that? What was the other one? Gaza.
I think you lost to Gaza, didn't you? No, it wasn't.
See,
Hamas. You lost that?
See what I'm saying? See what who thinks of that?
Hit the Wu-Tang.
He call those people. He call.
I saw people over there. That's the hit the Nigerians, the Kenyans.
He call those people red dots.
Hit him. The red dots, the curry shits.
There you go. See?
The Punjabis. Bombs.
Oh man, but yeah, Ma. Hey, yeah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna change.
No, don't.
I doubt it.
Don't change.
I gotta learn how to change.
My pops was Jamaican. I'm a water nigga.
BC, he said, "Oh, water nigga too."
Hey man, hey look. Shout out to Brian Crawford, man. Out there in Philly right now.
That's bro, man. Hey,
that is bro. Hey man, you the spook, man. Sat by the door, man. Hey, I think that shit gonna wind up happening for real. That movie, I think it's gonna go down.
What's that?
Spooks. You ever saw Spook Sat by the Door? Have you ever seen that movie?
The book.
You read the book?
Yeah.
Watch the movie. Watch that movie. It came out in '72.
Oh, I gotta watch the movie then.
Watch that movie. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
The whole movie's on YouTube somewhere for free.
Oh, it is?
But you watch the movie,
okay.
You understand which they filmed it in Chicago. It's gonna go down. Especially if he brings that ice, like he's supposed to be bringing ice in, starting on whatever day he's supposed to bring it in, this Friday or tomorrow or whatever.
Yes, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow.
Ice is supposed to come here.
Yep.
Along with the
military, with the National Guard.
Yeah.
Full force, he said.
Yeah. It's gonna be some issues. They supposed to be they are protesting on Monday and on Friday of next week. September 1st and September 6th. It's going to go down. And that's the thing about it is that's what people kept telling all this week about, Mayor here. You had a press conference with Mayor Johnson. You had a press conference with Governor Pritzker. Mm-hmm. The different business people, different everybody talking. And they's like, there's no need for that to be here.
It's not.
No need for that to be here. But we're going to get into that real quick. But I had to go back to the cosplaying shit. So she was getting trounced, partially getting trounced for cosplaying as black, projecting black culture, projecting the shit that she's, what's assimilated into, but she's not really, she's not really of that culture. And that's the thing about it. That's what people's getting, getting on her about. Yeah. So it's like, it's the same thing how they got on Fat Joe for him being able to say the word nigga. Here's my little small theory right here. We should release the word nigga now.
When you mean release, tell the people what you mean by release.
Let the Mexicans have it. Because they call each other niggas anyway. They'll do that, call each other nigga, and you be right next to black people.
All day long.
And they'll do it.
Yeah, all day long.
They'll call each other nigga without no problem.
Yep.
I was at some game the other day, and a kid was talking to the other kids, and it was two white kids right there, and I was at that prep hoop shit on Sunday, and he just casually kept in the conversation nigga. You know what I'm saying? Use the word nigga. Mm-hmm. We on the airplane, Arab kid, curly head Arab kid, sitting next to Maya and Pharaoh, and he's on the phone using the N word, saying the word nigga, the N-I-G-G-A word. Maya's like, stop. Hey, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He stopped. But the thing about it is, he was on there trying to vape and everything on what's the name?
The plane?
Yeah, they wild. This vape culture is wild. That's another story, but that's another topic. But I mean, it's just we should release the word. We shouldn't get offended by it no more. Just my little small hot take, because everybody's using it now. Hip hop and rap has made it so much where it's a verbal medium.
Brian Crawford agrees with you. He said they might as well just put nigga in the dictionary now. Everybody uses it.
Bombs. You heard it there first. Say it one more time, please.
He said, Brian Crawford says they might as well put nigga in the dictionary now. Everybody uses it.
So black people, please, we can agree with this.
Are you comfortable with white boys saying it?
They say it.
Are you comfortable with them saying it?
Am I comfortable? No, I'm not. I'm not comfortable with the Mexicans saying it. But the thing about it is, what can I keep doing? It makes me stoop to their level of being such. Because what did Pac say? Never ignorant, gaining, whatever the shit he said.
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Okay. Not that that applies to them, but the thing about it is, hip hop has grown so much that they are saying it at concerts. They're talking like such, and they're you know what I'm saying, even when they getting whooped on, they get called nigga.
Yep.
You can watch sometimes you on the timeline sound, you see the timeline, right? And you got the fights that come up on the timeline because they got Twitter pages dedicated to fights. And you can see the black person calling the white, when he beating the shit out the white boy. I told you, nigga. Bow, bow, leave me alone, nigga. Bow, bow.
Mm-hmm. Everybody uses it.
I seen one video where the girl at the goddamn one of them chicken spots down in Florida. I told you, pussy nigga. I told you, pussy nigga. I told you, cracker. Leave me alone. She was just wailing on this old guy, white guy. But they're using it and saying it. Could be some self-hate. You know that. That's a problem in our community anyway. It could be a lot of self-hate, but the thing about it is you're saying it without even thinking about who you're talking to. So it's just easy to roll off the tongue. The Latins, they've been saying that for years. It's not a recent phenomenon. Even in those days of gang banging back then, we're talking about 30 years ago, when you come across them, they was calling each other niggas. They now doing our lawns.
And if you
they selling us They selling us avocados and buying up houses over in Inglewood, but back 30 years ago, they living in Maywood too.
And if you if you're a part of sports in any form of capacity, especially at the high school level, go to a basketball game, go to a football game. That word gets used on the court and the field a lot. You could be in a locker room with your white teammates and the blacks in there playing all the YN music, and they saying, calling each other, "Hey, nigga, hey," and the whites are just looking, and they just, you know. And I bet, and I always want to, like, I ain't gonna lie, as a coach, like I would want to ask one of my white players, like, how do y'all feel that your teammates in here saying this word like this? Like, do y'all ignore it, or do y'all just like, wow? Do y'all go home and be like, I can't believe Nate just said that to.
They go home and go turn on the same music and say the N-word themselves.
See, I think they do.
Did it?
I think they do go home and say it to themselves.
Hell yeah,
but
nigga.
I think they have sense enough not to say it in those spaces.
We don't want to get our ass.
But I'm talking about even on the court. Like, you be on the court and you hear that word loud. It ain't whispered. Nigga, you foul me. Like, you hear it. Nigga, you ain't shit. And they, not only do they say it to each other, they say it to a white player.
Yeah, they do. They do. I agree. They do. They do.
So
it's just unconscious now.
UMBC might got me thinking now to just release it.
Got to release it.
Y'all might have me.
We got to release the word, because the thing about it is, it's so, you know, it's so prevalent now.
Yeah.
And it's rolled off the tongue without no conscience. It's just talking. Now it's ignorance, but I mean, you know, that's what it is. But
it's still, to me, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let a white person just say it. Even if they try to justify and be like, well, you know, it's in the music and it's NIGGA, it's the endearment, it's not the ER. No.
What about if you at the concert, right? At the Wu-Tang concert. Shame on the niggas who tried to run game on the nigga.
I've been there.
And the white boy said that?
They said nothing. I'll never forget we was at Wu-Tang concert. On the north side. I'll never forget. That part came on, all you saw was the black people saying, nigga. The white people, they say everything else up until that part. But you still see them, you know, dance, but they wouldn't say it. They wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
But I've also seen where white people do say it at them concerts. And I just be like, wow, the audacity, the gall. But, hey, maybe y'all right. Maybe you're right, Mom.
And you don't want to go to jail.
Maybe you're right, Mom. Maybe
you don't want to go to jail for something small. Like,
just release it. Maybe you're right.
You got to release it.
Maybe you're right.
Everything ain't no battle, man. Oh yeah, I was at the football game, and I heard two of the Latins that was saying, and they were talking to each other. What you're not supposed. Here's an unwritten rule: do not engage in conversation with another male while you are peeing or taking a shit.
Oh yeah. I don't know why dudes do that. That's an unwritten rule, bro.
Unwritten rule.
And if I'm in this stall and there's a stall next to me, you're supposed to skip the one next to me and go to the other one.
Bombs.
Like,
you get it?
Yeah.
Man, they could be these guys. These two guys, and I've seen this before. White boys do it all the time. You know, because we got to keep we in there. We got to keep your head on the swivel. Pause. But white guys have conversations. You're a dick. You're a fucker. Fuck you, Todd. You know, and they be right next to each other, peeing, saying that shit. The two Latin boys. Hey man, fuck that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Bears would suck anyway. You know, they were just talking.
Yeah.
And he was right next to me. I'm saying, I had to teach my son. I told my son, never ever engage in conversation with any guy while you are using the bathroom.
Yeah.
A, because you can fuck around and pee on yourself. One. B, you can fuck around and get hit upside the head while you're using the bathroom.
Yep.
All types of fuck shit can happen.
Go on in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you go to use the bathroom, get in there, use the bathroom, get in there, get out.
Wash your hands and get out.
Watch those cosplaying people. Everybody that you think is black is not black.
Not black.
They are from the water, or they from the motherland. Remember that.
The water.
The water or the motherland.
That's
the
funny.
diaspora. Yeah. Now you can still eat their food. You can still be cool with them and everything.
That's funny. The water.
But until if they don't understand, they coach the slave norms.
Yeah.
If they don't understand slave norms and shit, then if they telling you, why not take a look, listen to Trump? Nah, see, and your mama just got put out of a job, or daddy just got put out of a job, or something like that. Hey, the job situation is really fucked up right now.
But it wasn't. Remember what he ran on. Remember what he said.
What?
Jobs would increase.
Yep. Gas would go down. Groceries would go down. Eggs would go down.
The war between Ukraine and Russia would be over.
Yep.
But that's neither here or there. But
It's none of that has happened. He has done nothing but enrich himself and his family. He's a con man. They fell for the con
2 times.
They fell for the fucking con.
And he's trying to make it a
This
third.
time is worse than the time before.
It sure is.
The time before, it was just they wanted to get back because of what's the name? He's begging for a Nobel Peace Prize. You know that?
Yeah.
He's begging for that. Huh? Right. Bombs. Right there you go. That con man who has orange hair is begging for a Nobel Peace Prize.
And
he does not like that Obama was president.
That's why he's president. If Obama never ran for president, we would not have Donald Trump.
Hit it! You heard that there first. Say it one more time, please. A little loud.
If Obama never became president, we wouldn't have Donald Trump.
And this was when Donald was a Democrat at that time.
It's something about Obama and the power or the whatever influence that Obama had when he was president. Donald Trump had a problem with, and I don't know what it was.
All that Epstein shit happened up under with him, and that shit still should. Epstein has gone from the timeline. Now it's militarization of D.C. Now, like I said, they can't do that shit in Chicago, like you said.
And that black mayor, I actually feel bad for her because what's she gonna do? Can she really go against him? She's in D.C.
She said she can't. She said she talked to every lawyer, all lawyers, and she said she couldn't do anything because it does not. That's the reason why they want statehood now.
Yeah,
they want statehood.
Yeah,
now.
She really has no. She has no authority.
But once again, they're trying to they're doing a stress test, litmus test, and everything. They want to make it a freedom city, where a CEO, a tech billionaire CEO, wants to run that city, wants to be in control and run the city. He wants to be in control and run all these cities, all these major cities. They want a tech person that's in charge and control of every major city.
Really?
Yeah. That's what they. So you gotta look at. You gotta look at these people that's behind the scenes. Like it's a person named Yarvin, Peter Thiel. All these ones are the architects of Project 2025. You all have to pay attention and know what's going on.
Kamala Harris told y'all. She told y'all what this man was gonna do.
Yes.
And y'all blew her off.
Because she's what?
Because she's a black woman.
Yep.
Y'all blew her off. She told y'all what exactly what he was gonna do, and we're here now.
We last week also during the we had Texas lawmakers that were up here to escape from Texas and what was going on. They went back down there, which gave California time to do the redistricting. They did vote 88-52. For that redistricting, which took away 5 seats from black and brown communities in Texas.
Damn.
Which put Jasmine Crockett out of a congressional seat.
So that probably was the play the entire time.
Correct. So they moved. It came up here. Some of them came up here. They finally went back down there to vote and everything. There was one of the state senators. She had to stay in the chambers for Nicole Collier for 2 days because she had to have a permission slip to go use the bathroom or leave. Did you read about that? Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, Nicole. Look it up. Nicole Collier. She couldn't leave at all. A permission slip. That's what they had an escort. She had to have an escort from a state trooper around to go anywhere because they didn't want the Democrats to leave.
Wow.
That's how bad it is down in Texas. You ain't never got to be worried about me going out and moving to Texas at all, ever. They still got the same problems going on. They want to blame the Democrats. You know, a lot of people want to place blame on Democrats for everything.
Dems get too much blame for a lot of shit that they have no control over.
They getting blamed for the shit with the school shooting.
I saw that.
That school shooting has nothing. I mean, the person has nothing to do with some Democrats.
Nothing at all. This was a crazy ass.
Geechee.
Yeah.
Geechee Transformer.
Yep.
Yeah. And once again, rest in peace to those kids. Those kids do not deserve that whatsoever. I don't care what color the kids were. They don't deserve. No kids deserve to be
when they at school, bro.
Yeah,
they just at school.
No kids deserve to be killed at all, and no school shootings any and everywhere. It does not. That's a coward.
Yeah.
Anybody that does that, I don't care who they are, what color they are, water, whatever, European, whatever, don't make a difference. Devil, cowards. Whatever, they're cowards for doing that.
And you know what? I be mad because they kill themselves. Like I don't be wanting them to kill themselves. Like I want them to go through all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like go through fucking 200 years of being in prison, whatever.
Go through that hell.
I want them to go through that hell. I be so mad that
go get their ass spit in.
Pop Glock Dookie.
Right. Get your ass spit in. That's new. That's the thing now.
Yeah, Sal. That's the thing. It's crazy. That's the thing now.
Hey, I'm listening to a radio show, right? On Shade 405, Sound and Coach. I'm listening to a radio show on Shade 405, and they putting that part in somebody call up and somebody will call up and air out their grievances, right? And they'll say after the host and the crew was like, yeah, that's how you feel? Well, now you get to go ahead and spit in their ass. Yeah, spit in that ass. And they would do it. So that's the thing now.
That's wild.
Some shit that we heard from Chicago a couple of years ago has now made it to the where it's going global or going statewide. Where I guess that shit you heard about Glock Dookies and getting your ass spit in, you getting your pants pulled down, getting your ass spit in by somebody while you knocked out. And shit, I guess they doing that down in the prisons now.
Yep.
And they think that shit is fun. Fuck that.
and don't get recorded.
Hey, you young black men, do not fall for the trap.
You're a sound guy.
What do you say? Gotta die.
Choking you with your bed sheet, I'm doing something. You gotta die.
You heard it there first, man. Hit it, man.
I gotta die. One of us gotta die.
Getting your ass, yeah, man.
One of us,
huh?
One of us are going to die.
Glock Dookie.
Glock Dookies and ass spit in, man. Hey, I mean, hey, look, Coach. I really feel like if we survive these next 3 years under this presidency and we come out okay, if any and everybody, I'm talking about everybody, if you can make it through these next 3 years unscathed and with some, without going crazy, without going financially crazy,
that's my concern.
A kid going to jail or nothing like that, hey, you did your part.
That's right. That's my concern too. Is the recession? That's my only concern.
This shit is set. This is a real live set up for failure. In my opinion, and my old lady brought this to my she brought this to to my mind the other day. She says he talks about wanting to. He starts the process of military, wanting to bring military to Chicago and going to other different cities, right? Mm-hmm. To duplicate what he did up in D.C. Then what happens? Smash and grabs.
To create what?
Chaos, anarchy, and then have these bras get on here and get on the press conference and sit up and say, and get on these Newsmax and get on these other and talk crazy about
Chicago,
wanting to come to Chicago. They are not going to come on Madison and Pulaski.
No.
They are not going to go nowhere on the east side.
No.
They are not going to go nowhere on 79th and Essex. Over there on the military is not going to do that.
They're going to Mag Mile. They're going to the north side. That's where they're going to be at.
Gold Coast.
They're going to be in those places.
They are not a Grant Park.
They're not going to be at the Circle on Madison and Independence.
They're not.
They're not going to be at the Family Den on Stony Island. They're not going to be over there. They're just not.
And that area is not bad at all.
I know.
That area is not bad. They're not going to go. Look, rewind. Let me tell y'all something. That military is not going to go over to the back of the yards. Do it. I want to see that shit. You tell them Chicago flip red women, tell them to go over there. Tell them to go over to the back of the yard. Tell them to go over there on Madison and Pulaski. Tell them to go over there on the east side. Them hotbeds. Tell them to go over there on 63rd and King Drive, 64th and King Drive. Yeah, you got them contained over there already, right there at the old block. But tell them to go around there. They're not going to do that.
If the president really wants to help, he will send in the feds to help CPD solve these unsolved murders and homicides. That's what he needs to do to help.
Didn't you say there was a serial killer out here right now?
I had a theory, but I was just throwing it out there because just the way stuff was happening. But that's what's needed.
They would get a couple of them agents, a couple of them military people. You would hear about one or two of them getting the head tap, for real, because Chicago is active. You might not agree. If that happened, you think so? Okay, but you said something to me earlier.
He said,
I understand what you're saying.
Because of what? They got the guns.
But if one of them, but we got the guns. A classic podcast.
They got the guns.
We got guns. We got the guns. Hey, look. No, I'm just being honest with you and telling you. If one of those ICE agents, if they go too, listen, look what I'm saying. One of those ICE agents or National Guardsmen that's armed go a little bit too far, a head tap might happen. You might not agree. In that case, it might happen. You never know.
See, the problem is, no. I get how that sounds. I get how that sounds, but
I'm not calling for that to happen either. I'm not calling for nothing.
But the mayor and the governor don't want that to happen because then you know what Mr. Orange will say.
See?
Exactly.
But
he would say, you see the lawlessness? One of our federal agents gets killed.
He did that on purpose, though, to bring you set it up to be trapped like such. That's the trap. That's what the trap that these niggas, the Atlanta niggas was talking about. That's the real trap right there. You take away the SNAP, you take away the housing and everything. What comes about? Killing, robbery, recklessness.
Because people go into survival mode.
Correct. Once again, you might have one out of them niggas, out of them as everybody says, them YNs. You might have one who might be bold enough to go ahead and just, hey, that he getting a little too far. He doing this a little bit too much to it. It gets out of hand. Like they saw the other day it was getting a little bit too out of hand or whatever. Somebody might pull it. One of them kids might do it just to say that they did it for clout.
If that happens, I guarantee he don't go to jail alive. I guarantee you he don't see no court.
You're gonna see some door kicked in for real.
Or,
but he already said
the ICE agent might get head tapped also from the Latin delegation also. I'm not calling for none of that. I'm just being honest and being a realist. It could happen. You don't want it to, but it could happen in this city, in this situation, which is going to set off others doing the same thing, because it's all it takes is one. So the thing about it is, this is what you're supposed to do. Don't do nothing. Don't send the military in to aggravate and agitate anything at all in the first place.
There's not enough guns in Chicago to stop the military.
Okay.
Bro, there's not enough guns in other countries to stop our military. Like,
I mean, but like I said,
they will get their doors kicked in for real, bro. Like, nobody's gonna be stupid.
they gonna kick the doors in anyway. The fans gonna do that anyway, regardless.
If somebody head taps the National Guard, you fucking crazy? What?
National Guard or ICE
The
agent,
entire neighborhood would get shut the fuck down. Like,
and that's what they talk. That's the talk now. That could happen. You're disrupting the whole street engineering situation that's going on.
But the military's not supposed to be used against its own people.
Correct.
Like,
Say that again.
The military's not supposed to be used against our
And he's doing such.
You're there to protect the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
I'm just saying you might have a.
I wish niggas would read, because you can find that in.
that's called the unlawful.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You don't follow it.
But black people swear to God that martial law is what we need, and
We don't need martial law.
I try to tell people, you don't need martial law. Like, people understand what martial law is. If it's martial law in a city, that means you cannot go to Ted's, Po Fred's, Family Den. You cannot go anymore. Okay, you cannot hang out and kick it anymore.
That means no concerts.
And that goes for not just the West Side and the South Side, everywhere in Chicago.
That means you cannot go to
No concerts. Probably.
White people too.
Yes,
Right.
for white people too.
Right.
Yes.
You can't go to no Wing Fest.
None of that.
They're the ones
You can't go to the Brew Fest.
You can't go to taste of Bronzeville.
You can't do none of that, because if they put martial law, that means from 6 a.m. in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. That's the only movement you got. After 7 o'clock at night, you better be in the house, because if not, what's gonna happen, Sound?
military. They're gonna kick your motherfucking. Yeah, don't be
But they claim Chicago needs martial law. No,
Stop doing that to your own people. Stop doing that to your own people. You are using a cause which you are really not sincere about.
That's a police job. Ain't
You're using a cause that you're really not sincere about for your own your con man game, for your con person game. That's what these Chicago flip bread people are doing. You're doing you pulling a fucking con job. It's not. If you can't, I can sit up here and see if you can't go nowhere. You see some shit every day. I don't see that shit every day. I don't see that shit all the time. You hear about it on the news, but you don't see it every day. Do you see it every day?
I see it a lot.
You see what a lot?
People shooting at each other.
How many times out of the week do you see that?
I would say it happens at least a couple times a month. Not a month, like every few months it'll happen.
Okay, out of the week.
I don't know. It's like they'll rap here or there or something, and then they go outside and start shooting at each other. It's fucking stupid.
But once again, answer the question. Out of the week, how many times are you seeing that?
It'd be like I told you, it'd be like a couple.
A couple of times a
He
month.
said a couple times a month.
A couple of times
So
a month.
that means if that's twice a month, that means 2 weeks out of the month he don't see it.
Okay,
But according
I'm trying to get him to say that shit.
But according to the national media and Donald Trump,
Oh no! According to our people,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
our people
I'm getting there.
Who are Go ahead.
But according to Donald Trump, national media, and then the people that live here, Chicago is a war zone and it's a killing field.
It's not a war zone and a killing field. If you can still go to Family Den, if you can still go shop at Jewel, if you can still go shop at Mariano's, if you can still go drive up and down, if people still can go play basketball at Hayes Drive or at Union Park or still go cop Lucy's or at Madison and Pulaski's and go to Tops and Bottoms, then it is not a war zone or a hell place. It's not. This is not a place like that whatsoever. You still can go out. If you still go on to Walmart on North Avenue, that Walmart's still there, right?
Yeah, but also depends on what time you're going out.
Hey, look.
So that's my point too.
Demon time.
But listen though. But here's my point. What makes me upset is people who are our age who screaming for the same thing. Y'all act like in the 90s it wasn't 800 and 900 murders a year.
Hit it.
And the people who are still living from the 90s, we understand. It's certain areas you shouldn't have your black ass in anyway.
Bombs!
Nobody's saying Chicago is the safest place in the world, but nobody's saying it's as dangerous as the people are trying to make it out
These
to be.
Peckerwoods will have you sit up and think this is a war zone and
No.
They want Chicago to be Mayberry.
No.
Fuck that. It's not.
Memphis is dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Memphis is dangerous. Chicago not like Memphis. You gonna get clipped. You can get, man.
Memphis is
that's
wild.
a whole nother.
Jackson,
Memphis is
Mississippi, wow.
No,
Jackson, Mississippi, wow. You all upset that Deion left Jackson? I understand the reason why he left. I might have been upset a little bit myself, but you know what? He couldn't have no goddamn recruits come there.
Yep.
Not no top five power to that, really come there and no, man.
No, man.
No, he couldn't. They wasn't gonna come to no Mississippi. Not that part of Mississippi.
Anyway, just what you say.
And I love Jackson. I love my people down there in Jackson. I love you down there, Hector, my main man. I understand, but brother, he's mad about that shit too. But he can't talk about that Deion shit with him. But it's just Chicago is not a war zone like that. It's not a war zone. Just because we had the Club J. Roy shit, which we should not have had.
But again, like I just said,
Which we
around that time of night, you shouldn't be over there anyway.
Yeah,
shouldn't be over there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to take it in.
You shouldn't be over there. Everybody who grew up in the city knows certain areas you just don't go in.
Yeah, you just don't go in.
You just don't go.
And look, if you got 6 kids or more, you need to be in the fucking house.
If you're a black man, you don't take your ass to Humboldt Park.
Correct. Bombs. I don't care how much Parsons fried chicken is good over there.
I don't care if the best pussy that ever peed lived over there.
Bombs.
You don't go to Humboldt Park.
You don't.
And you're a black man. You don't.
You don't.
You don't go over east to 130 Ewing if you black. Hell no.
No, you don't.
Hell no.
You don't go to Pilsen.
So knock it off.
I mean, you gonna go? Yeah, you can't. You can go.
Walk around Pilsen and like 2.
No, you can't do that. You can't do no Pilsen at 2:00 in the morning. Now you can go there between 7 to 10 and over to the restaurant around there. They got around there, which is good. But after
get your ass out of there.
It's time to get out of there.
Yeah, get your ass out of there.
You can't go to the back of the yards and in that area over there and be over there late.
No, just like you from Chicago, you don't go to O Block.
Yeah,
and I ain't even trying to glorify that shit, but you don't go to O Block.
Did you hear about G Herbo?
What happened?
He was trying to film a video over there.
And what they do to him?
No.
They told him no.
Police said no.
Wow.
No, you cannot come in here. O Block people, the O Block, I guess the administration or whatever said, somehow, some way said, no, you're not filming shit in here at all whatsoever. You're not filming anything over here and over there. Give me a rewind. One thing we do on this pod, we do crack jokes and say shit and talk cultural and talk regular, but we give truth and we speak wisdom and everything. We want you all to understand. We chronicling and letting you all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Chicago is not a war zone. It is not a war zone. It is not. A lot of personal beefs go on. A lot of these kids, a lot of younger generation. Yes, it's the same shit that go down to Jacksonville and Jackson, Mississippi, and in Baltimore, not Baltimore, or all these other places. Yeah. It goes down here, yeah. Yeah, it go down. But it's not a war zone. People still walking the riverfront and having fun.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm.
You just got to keep your head on swivel. That's all.
But if it was that bad, would motherfuckers still go jogging in the morning along the lakefront? Let's just be honest. If it's really like they say it is, would people still risk their lives to go jogging on the lakefront?
And when we talking about jogging on the lakefront, we talking about Sheridan all the way down to 95th Street. Doug got killed
on the Gold Coast.
That was a personal thing, though. That was very personal situation.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He's still shopping. They still shopping over there without no problem.
Like, I get it, man. 200 homicides is way too many. That's not what we're not saying that, it's not like it's 800. No, one is too many. But the fact is, this is a major city. It's going to be crime in a major city.
And it's not Mayberry. This is not Mayberry.
It's not.
This is if you Chicago flip red. Take your ass down to Anna, Illinois. Take your ass down to Tyrone, Illinois.
Oh, shit.
Go down there and tell them about flipping red and all that kind of shit down there. Don't think they won't call you a nigger, ER, without no problem down there.
And tell you to get back in your car and go back home.
Yeah, get the fuck out of this. This is sundown time.
And guess what? You definitely can't be in that town at a certain time.
Stop trying to blame the Democrats and stop trying to blame the blue people for everything. The fuck?
Better take your ass home. For real.
Down there. Hell yeah.
For real. Down there. Take your ass home. You better be in your backyard. That's right.
They're still killing and lynching down there in Georgia, man.
What?
They said truck drivers truck drivers shouldn't drive at night down south.
They shouldn't.
Because they getting lynched. They getting hit.
And they coming up missing.
They getting head tapped.
They get coming up missing.
Yes. Truck drivers. Black truck drivers said you should not be driving late at night, going into these gas stations, shit down south and everything. Give me a rewind. Rewind again. Hit the ding, ding, ding. Okay. Switching topics before we get up out of here. Of course, you all know. Thank God baseball season's almost over. Shit.
Thank God. Fuck.
I swear, summer sports, my God.
Especially when your favorite team is still losing. Yeah. Thank God.
Costa Montgomery is a baseball player, though.
He the most exciting thing we got.
Lennon Sosa's okay. Vargas is getting good. Cubs, I don't know what the fuck going on. They losing.
Yeah.
Losing. But anyway, football is back, God damn it.
Politics as usual.
I went to the Bears game versus Chiefs.
I saw that. How did you like that?
That was my first time ever in all my grown years of seeing an actual football game at that Bears stadium.
Okay.
I've been to the Bears game down in Tampa right before COVID. Mm-hmm. But being at the Bears stadium, I was on 300 level seats.
Kansas City.
Up there against Kansas City.
In Kansas City, right?
No, it was in Chicago. It was here.
Oh, that's right. They did play here.
It was interesting and different. Bears look good. They look competent and confident with this new coach and this new coaching staff. I'm very happy with this coach staff.
This might be one of the best.
Please expound.
This might be one of the best coaching staff they've ever had.
Okay.
Top to bottom.
Explain that.
Other than when Lovey was here, this might be one of the top to bottom because Ben Johnson's a first-year coach, but he's competent, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like seems like he's holding people accountable. It seems like he has a plan, but then his coordinators, veterans, veteran coaches.
Who's the coordinator?
The defensive coordinator, that is.
Who is it?
Dennis Allen. He's been a head coach before. He's been a coordinator in the NFL for years. So it's nothing.
Is this the Dennis Allen who used to put the bounties on niggas?
No, that was another dude. That's another dude. But you got Eric Bieniemy, well respected.
Hey, hand claps on that one. He ain't gonna never be no head coach. Huh?
You got Antoine Randall, well respected.
Chicago alumni.
Al Harris, who's the defensive backs coach, well respected. Former player.
Bear, right.
So I mean, they got a lot of good coaches. That's on the special team guy. He's an unsung guy, but he's well respected.
Okay.
So I personally think this is good for them long term.
Is Ben calling the plays?
Yes.
So there's no offensive coordinator?
Yes, they have offensive coordinator, young guy too. He is the guy that does the day-to-day prep with the offense.
Quarterback's coach.
He's somebody we know. I forget his name. He's been around a while.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I don't think the Bears are going to make the playoffs. But I think the Bears are going to be very competitive this year.
So expectations are low.
For me, I don't have them high.
You're not the Nick Wright.
I never have them high in the first year when it's a regime change. I don't.
Last week, Coach Moses had beef with Colin Cowherd. Hit the ding-ding-dings, please. Why? Colin Cowherd is a sports media famed media personality
who's moved to Chicago, and
he and Coach Moses has beef with him. Why?
Because I felt like he has started this narrative about Caleb Williams and the Bears, and Caleb Williams not being good this year at all. But his reasons are whack to me. Like, he basically said the reason why Ben Johnson didn't play Caleb Williams in the first preseason game is because he was afraid to play him because he didn't look well in camp. He didn't play well in training camp. And I think that was the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard.
Who's feeding them the rumors, though? Somebody got to be feeding them.
I don't think nobody's feeding them that. Because people who cover the team every day never said that about Caleb Williams.
Okay.
I think he's taking clips of one bad practice and he's turning to fit a narrative that's not true. And then the second preseason game, when Caleb Williams played with the number ones, he fucking looked great. Cowherd didn't say anything. It was very, very mid.
Pop it.
So that's my thing. And my thing is this. If you don't like Caleb, just say that. Don't create bullshit. He ain't played a game yet. We don't know what this offense is going to look like.
Third coordinator. Second head coach, third
coordinator.
Second head coach.
Yeah. But
third head coach.
Well, the black dude was the intern. So yeah, you can say third if you want to.
Now Eberflus is down as
he's the coordinator for Dallas.
Big trade happened today. Your thoughts?
Fuck Green Bay. I would have been cool if he would have went to the Lions or the Vikings. But I hate Green. Why Green Bay?
Green Bay traded Michael Parsons for Kenny Clark
and 2 first-round picks.
He did not want to pay him $181 million.
I don't think Jerry Jones thinks Michael Parsons is that good. That's what that tells me.
He got 136
up front, guaranteed.
Hand claps to that black agent he got.
The rumor is Jerry told Michael and that agent, take it or leave it. If you don't want this deal, take it or leave it. And I think
here's the thing. This is what the other part of it is. Jerry's used to doing business with the player,
not the agent.
Not the agent. That's fucked up.
This is what I think. I think it got personal because of that. I think Jerry is known to do deals with just players. Jerry will come up to you during a practice or after a meeting and say, "Hey, we know you want to get this contract done. Let's shake on it and we'll get it done." This particular time with Micah, Micah told his agent what Jerry said. His agent called Jerry and said no. And I think that pissed him off. I think that's what happened, Mom.
Okay, but do you feel like did they make a deal ahead of time? Because that's what I'm hearing. Jerry, maybe I heard it wrong, but that's what Jerry's alluding to.
In Jerry's mind, I think Jerry did think they had a deal. But I think he didn't. I think he thought that I had a deal with my player, not with the agent.
Hit it. Your whole feeling about that whole situation in general, not just particularly with Micah, but Jerry Jones, that whole triangle dynamic.
I think this is what happens when your owner is the GM.
Okay,
it's too personal.
Okay,
and I think here we go again. I know he spoke today. Jerry spoke and was like, "Hey, we're getting better for the future. We got draft picks. We need to be better against the run." Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, you traded away a 26-year-old elite pass rusher, meaning if he was to quit today, he'll probably be in the Hall of Fame. He'll probably get voted in. 2 years ago, they were comparing him to who? Lawrence Taylor. And now you say you got better?
Right.
I'm not buying it. I get he trying to give some, what you call it, some reassurance and spin it to the public. Yeah. But if you're a true Cowboys fan, you can't be really happy.
It's been a bad year for Dallas sports.
I think Dallas is going to pick in the 2026 draft top 8. I think Dallas is going to be bad this year.
Arch Manning bad?
Maybe not that bad, but they're going to be bad. Their defense is – who they got on defense?
How many games you see Dak playing?
I think he'll play all the games because he ain't going to sit out unless he get hurt. He ain't that type of guy. He going to play. He going to play.
Dak's known to get hurt.
That's what I mean. If he gets hurt, then yeah. But if he stays healthy, he going to play all 17.
I think this is his last year in Dallas.
It can be. He can get out. They can get out of that contract.
This is his last. This is Dak's last year in Dallas.
And guess where he's gonna go?
Where?
Well, no.
Drum roll, please.
They got that. They love the rookie over there.
Who are you talking about?
They love Jackson Dart. In the Giants, they love him. But I can see him if he does leave. I can see him going to the West Coast, to the Raiders.
Really?
I can see that. I think Geno's on a 1-year deal anyway. Pete Carroll's there. I can see Dak going there.
Dak as a Raider?
Wow. I can see that.
Or you heard it there first.
I can see Dak. If Dak leaves Dallas, he'll have a job as the starting QB. No doubt in my mind. But my Bears, my prediction is 8-9.
8-9.
Yeah.
Losing to who? Green Bay?
They're gonna split with Green Bay.
I
think they're gonna split with Detroit. I think they'll split with Minnesota.
I'm a little nervous about Minnesota though. J.J. McCarthy up there. I don't know, man. They should have kept Darnold.
The reason why I'm not nervous like that is because who his head coach is. The NFC North got probably the best head coaches. If we're being honest,
I was taken aback by and was aghast. Even though I told you all about it, I was like, damn, Green Bay. He's finna go up there and be the next Reggie White.
That's what I said. That's the first thing came to my mind. You remember how those white people loved him up there?
They did, didn't they?
I can see them loving Micah.
Micah, stay away from them Green Bay white women.
We can't promise that.
Micah Parsons, please stay away from the Green Bay white women. Green Bay white women, stay away from Micah Parsons. Deal with the niggas that y'all already deal with.
Green Bay basically said today to the rest of the NFL is we are Super Bowl contenders.
Bombs!
You make a deal like that, you're saying we are Super Bowl contenders.
You think they can beat Washington?
I think they overrated, man. I know people love the quarterback and love after last year, but I don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year.
We are going to have, once we get everybody here next week, we're going to probably go through the whole thing. Next week's the first week. It starts Thursday.
Yep, Thursday's the first game.
First game Thursday.
Dallas, right?
Against Philly, right?
Yeah.
Of course, Philly's going to win. I got Philly.
It might get ugly.
They've been disrespecting him as a quarterback.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Real quick, he a top 10 quarterback to you?
Yes.
Okay.
You. What about you?
Tune in.
Reasonable in his podcast. He caught me on that one. He caught me. He called me. Rich. He gonna leave me in. Throw me out there to the river.
Tune in.
Yeah, I think he's a top 10 quarterback.
Tune in.
Who else is above him right now?
I can name some people. Okay. I think he's like number 11.
Oh man, what other 10 quarterbacks is
I have to look. I could probably give you 10. I mean,
Purdy?
No.
Okay then. Bo Nix? No. Who else? You gonna say what's the kid down there with the long hair in Jacksonville? No. Jared Goff?
Yes.
Okay. The kid Matt Stafford?
Yes.
Okay, that's 2. Who else?
We ain't even got to the top 5 yet.
Tua?
No.
Okay. I can't think of my number. Can't come to my mind.
Tune in next week, and we'll have 10.
Jalen Hurts is top 10, bro.
Tune in.
Reasonable English Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts set on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. We will be there. Look for the clips coming up very soon. With that being said, I got to wrap. I'm getting wrapped. Hey, I don't care about them guns. Them niggas gonna let that one bombs. Reasonable ignorance, baby.